On Thursday, an independent review revealed that there has been a $33 billion blowout in the cost of infrastructure projects over the next 10 years. Now, this has meant 50 projects have been cut. Otherwise, the government actually wouldn't be able to afford any new infrastructure projects in the next decade. Now, the big issue is that the increases in costs and the tight labour market means that we actually have an economy that doesn't have a lot of spare construction workers to go around. The latest figures suggest that only about 2% of construction workers are unemployed. That's easily the lowest on record. But here's the rub. The same people who get work building new coal and gas mines are the same workers who are needed for major public infrastructure projects. So that means whenever the government approves a new coal or gas mine to be built, it's actually making it harder and more costly to build public infrastructure. Things like roads and rails in cities and connecting transport corridors. That's work that's been done for transmission lines for new renewable energy projects, or that's infrastructure that just improves our productivity and makes our lives better. And what does a new coal or gas mine do? Well, it produces more emissions that actually forces other sectors to have to reduce their emissions in order for us to reach our emissions targets. It makes climate change worse, and actually they become worthless once the transition to net zero occurs. And we're talking big numbers. The value of engineering construction work to be done in the oil and gas and mineral sectors is actually greater than the total amount of work to be done building public roads and bridges. And it's more than half of the total amount of all public infrastructure work to be done. Look, governments have choices, and in this case, the cost of choosing to approve new coal and gas mines is to not just create more emissions, but preventing the government being able to build and repair vital public infrastructure. Not only should we stop new coal and gas mines because they damage our planet and cause irreversible climate change, right now, it's also terrible economics.
Thanks for watching. Visit australiainstitute.org.au for all our latest research, commentary and analysis, as well as details for upcoming events and webinars.